Welcome back, everyone. I'm Jim.
I'm Clody.
And we are this and that. And this is going to be something a little different today. So I'll let you lead us into this territory.
Well, I mean, we've done Jelly Roll videos. And we came across Jelly Roll, like some of you know or remember, haven't seen, I don't know, but I saw the name Jelly Roll and I love the name. Which is why we stumbled across Jelly Roll. I just thought that was such a cute name. But so we started watching it, and everyone says, "Oh, he has such an interesting backstory," and we love his music.
Right.
And I had joked that I don't know, he could be a rapper, and then people said he actually started out as a rapper. So I said, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
But again, as I was going through my feed and just putting on my YouTube page, this came up, and it's basically it's a short little snippet about him sharing his story, and we didn't know much, and we saw the Craig Morgan song that he did, remember, at the Grand Ole Opry?
Grand Ole Opry,
and they did it together, and he shared a little bit of his story, and I was just so engulfed in that story, I didn't really pay attention to the song, because I was still thinking about it. But so this is a little clip of his story, and so we were just going to react to it just to find out more about him.
About Jelly Roll.
And his life.
Right.
Yeah, so that's all this is. So don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Our new goal is 1,500, so if you could help us reach that, we'd really appreciate it.
Absolutely. So this will be interesting.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah.
Hey, Jelly Roll in the studio with us, and man, I love your story. Can you give us the pared down TED Talk?
Yeah, no, for sure.
Roll?
The fortune cookie version.
Yeah.
The elevator pitch. So I was born right in Nashville, Tennessee, right where we're sitting right now. I'm from Antioch, Tennessee. It's a middle, lower class community right on the south side, South Nashville. I grew up to a really blue-collar, hard-working father. He was a meat salesman. He ran a meat company called D. Ford Wholesale Meats. I'm a D. Ford, obviously. He also booked bets on the side, so he taught me about that nonstop hustle, baby. My mother, when I was younger, she's way better now, but she struggled with like mental health and addictions. And I was the youngest of four, so I never controlled the radio. It's why I make so many different kind of music. I was never in charge. I think at about the age of 14, I made a decision that would spend the next 12 years of my life in what we call the revolving door of the judicial system. I'm not proud of this part of my story, but it took up so much of my story that I have to speak on it. I probably did 9 out of those 12 years in and out of jail, meaning 9 in, the other 3 out, just in rotational form. One of the times I was out, I had got a young woman pregnant, and this was my Damascus Road experience. On May 22nd of 2008, I was at the Correction Corporations of America right here on Harding Place in South Nashville. I was in cell 223, and I've been in 1,000 cells, but I remember this one for this reason. They knocked on that cell door and told me I'd had a daughter that day. My daughter was born, and that was my Saul to Paul moment, kind of. And I was like, I'm going to go home and do anything I can not to risk my freedom to provide for this child. Like, I had a good father. I want to be a good father. And I did. And I came home and started selling CDs off of Spindles while I was showing my age over here.
Yeah.
I was hustling CDs off Spindles and going to all the nightclubs around town and all the Silverados and stuff. Y'all been here a while. And just kept building it, dude. I was doing 200 shows a day, dude. I would open up for you back then for a pack of chewing gum and a bag of Bud and a gas card, you know? And just kept hustling and working. I guess I started in hip-hop. Started kind of getting more soulful with the rock and southern rock influences and the country influence. And as of today, by the way, we're #1. I got it this morning alerted. We are officially the #1 song on rock radio.
What? Oh, wow.
It's my first #1. Yes, sir. It's called Dead Man Walking. We're celebrating that today, so if you got any liquor, I'll drink it. And,
well, look over there. We
don't turn around.
Full of liquor.
Nothing makes me happier than drinking before I eat.
Well, you've come to the right place.
You certainly have.
Welcome home.
Yeah. So that's kind of my story in a pitch, man. It was just, and that same little girl is almost 14.
Oh, that's
Me and my
awesome.
wife have had full custody of her for 9 years. I seen.
He's interesting, isn't he?
Yeah.
Grow up in Nashville right there and right home of country music, but that, like he said, he kind of started out in a different way, going to what do you call it, Southern rock, but in and out of prison. But there again, everybody finds their way.
Yeah.
Hopefully, finds a way out
Yeah.
and get and
This reminds me of, because I worked with a lot of at-risk students. That was my job, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so that reminds me of a lot of kids who would come through our school.
Mm-hmm.
And it was unfortunate because some of them, as you know, we and I have talked several times about it, you can save some of them, right? And some of them, they're just so far, so deep in, you can't, and they follow that same path. They end up in jail, right? So it's just, so it's nice to see that even though he ended up in jail, that he kind of was able to still find his way and make it straight.
Well, it's the old saying sometimes, just when you think you're out and away, they pull you right back in. I think there was a movie about that.
Yeah.
But, and you're right, that you try your best to show them the right way, and, here's a chance, take advantage of it, don't abuse it, take advantage of it. And some of them do. And then there's others that, no matter how hard you try, how hard you love them, they just, there's a demon in them, and that Satan won't let go of them.
Yeah. But,
So-
he had a good reason. He had a child. So,
Yep. Well, and that's what it took.
yeah, for him, yeah.
Here this morning before she
go,
went to
let's go,
school.
let's go.
So yeah, that's my little homie, man. It's awesome.
I just realized that you know what's funny is I'm sitting there listening to you talk, and then I realized I hadn't even really noticed your face tattoos.
Why, thank you.
I didn't even normally listen.
That's the first thing you would
2
notice?
years ago, I would have been like, "Oh my god!" Now I didn't even know. I don't even notice.
Ain't that awesome how far we've came as a society now? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, well, listen, we're gonna do this this weight loss thing, and like we're gonna reach a goal, and we're gonna have to get a tattoo together. Like a My Little Pony
He
tramp
has no
stamp.
tattoos, by the
No
way.
tattoos?
No, I don't have anything.
Let's go. This will be the first one. I don't think we should start with a tramp stamp. But, you know what I'm saying?
I do. Could you reconsider that? That's
I think it would be great.
As long as we don't have to get them in the same location. I'm okay with getting the same
All right.
tattoo.
And I'll have to. It's gonna be strawberry shortcake.
Yeah, I'm a big dude. You probably struggle with the same thing. But I don't know where my tramp stamp would be. My cramp goes up the middle of my back.
It's the weirdest thing. I think, I have a little. We'll talk about this, but
Yeah, you know what?
you think it ends,
Yeah, no.
and it comes right back. It's like I grew another
every
one.
now and then it hits my neck.
It's the weirdest thing.
People hug me and can rip it open.
I thought it was your spine line, but it's not.
All right, Jelly Roast with us. We're coming right back. Hang on.
Hey, if you like that video, go ahead, like, subscribe, click the bell, you know.
You have been told what to do. Do it. Do it!
That's cute. But good for him.
Yeah, absolutely.
for him.
Good for him. You always like to hear these stories of people who overcame and, and just like I always used to tell the kids that I worked with that, those things don't define you.
No.
You need to overcome and they don't define you. That's not who you are. And if you carry that and you keep saying, well, that's who I am, I did this, I did that, everybody makes mistakes, everybody messes up. It's just,
No one's perfect.
No, and it doesn't define you. It shouldn't.
No, it shouldn't. And again, a lot of times people see somebody like, let's just say they didn't know the story behind Jelly Roll. And they said, wow, he is really doing well. He must be, he was born in Nashville, and so it must have come
so
easy.
easy. That's what everyone said.
And
So
then
easy.
you start digging into their story, and you find out, look, it was far from a silver spoon.
Yeah.
It was an old rusty spoon, and he had to dig his way out. And if you've got that willpower, if you believe in yourself, it'll happen. It may not. And again, sometimes people say, "Well, it's got to happen right now."
It's not on your,
It
it's not on
didn't
your
happen
time.
right now for
Yeah,
him.
it's not on your time. So, but like I said, I think it's great that he overcame
Good,
it,
yeah.
and good for him.
Yeah.
Good for him.
And she's 14 now.
Yeah, yeah.
Very good, very good. So I enjoyed that.
Yeah, that was good.
Good choice. So until the next time, I'm Jim,
I'm Clody.
and we are this and that. See ya.
Bye.